Hello, Scorpio. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100%, coming to you doing the Oracle of Ascension for a tarot read for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to be connecting with the collective consciousness sign of Scorpio for a read from the Oracle of Ascendance. So bear with me. This was the first time I've done an astrological sign reading for the Oracle of Ascendance. So we'll just kind of see how it goes, Scorpio. If you find that this resonates for you, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave me some comments in the comment section. Let me know how this reading resonates as truth for you and if it was helpful for your sacred path. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to call on my angels, ascended masters, spirit guides, ancestors, Mother Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Great Mystery and Great Spirit, to help me connect with the collective consciousness for the sign of Scorpio. For blessings, guidance, and enlightenment for their sacred path. Thank you for these messages and thank you for our gifts. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started. I hope you're having a good evening. I hope that you find this message is helpful for you. Let's go ahead and call on Spirit. Thank you, Spirit, for helping me connect with Scorpio. Please show us what we need to know most to help Scorpio on their sacred path so they can walk their talk on their sacred path. Can you show me the divine guidance that the collective sign of Scorpio needs to know most right now during their spiritual ascension on their sacred path? What do they need to know most, Spirit? Thank you for our blessings and thank you for our gifts. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Spirit has for your heart of your energy. The heart of your energy is Virgo. I'm going to go ahead and draw the cards, Scorpio, and then we'll get into your read. So crossing Virgo for the sign of Scorpio. Okay, thank you, Spirit. We have the octagram crossing the Virgo sign. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Then we have the sun. And what else, Spirit? What else do you have for the sign of Scorpio that I am connecting with? What other spiritual messages do you have for the sign of Scorpio? Thank you, Spirit, for these messages. And thank you for our gifts. Can you please show us what else we need to know about the collective sign of Scorpio? Okay, thank you. Okay, so throat chakra, which is number 5. What else, Spirit? What else does Scorpio need to know most to help them on their sacred path? Thank you for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. What else does... Okay, thank you, Spirit. So now we have the element of spirit. Oops, this one goes here. Okay. And for past energy, what do we have for the Scorpio energy that I am connecting with, Spirit? Thank you. Please help me have an accurate and clear message for the sign of Scorpio. Then we have the earth element. Okay, Spirit, can you show me what's under hopes and desires for this collective consciousness of the sign of Scorpio that I am connecting with? Thank you for our messages and thank you for our gifts. What's under hopes and desires for the sign of Scorpio? Can you show me hopes and desires for the sign of Scorpio that I am connecting with, Spirit? Thank you. So element of earth under hopes and desires. And how are others seeing Scorpio? Okay, so this was the next one, the element of air. And then under fears, we have The Seagull of Avalon under Fears. And can you show me what the Scorpio right action would be for the sign of Scorpio? What is the right action for the sign of Scorpio that I am connecting with, Spirit? Thank you. Thank you. So Halil is the right answer, or the right action. And on the bottom of the deck, we have Mercury. Okay, Scorpio, let's go ahead and get started with your read here. So at the beginning, at the heart of your read is Virgo. Excuse me. So you may be connecting with a Virgo, or you may be emanating the Virgo energy, Scorpio. One or the other. So the earth sign ruled by Mercury, and it represents practicality, observation, reflection, thoughtfulness. So at the heart, you are Spirit's asking you to emanate practicality, observation, reflection, and thoughtfulness. All earth signs have in common the need for physical security. When Virgo appears in your read, you are being assured to take a step back and observe quietly. Virgo is a mediator and can help see what others cannot. Now is the time for you to practicality and thoughtfulness. Scorpio, are you brainstorming for something? Your ideas and creativity are necessary now. Refer to the Mercury Earth cards for additional clarification. So, and at the bottom of your deck, we have Mercury. So, yes, Spirit's calling for practicality, observation, and reflection and thoughtfulness. So you may be brainstorming about something. Your ideas and creativity are necessary right now. So that Spirit's asking you to connect with your creativity. And this is crossed by octagram, octagram, which is one of the star symbols. So octagram, Scorpio, the octagram or 8-pointed star also spans several religions, dating as far back as Babylonian Sumerian times in association with the goddess Ishtar or Imana. In Judeo-Christian, it represents beginnings, resurrections, salvation, equilibrium, and superabundance. It also has associations with Egypt, Gnosticism, and the Hindu goddess Lakshmi, goddess of abundance. When this card appears, you are being asked to accept abundance in all its forms, Scorpio. This can mean momentary, or it can represent a wealth of friends and family. So it can represent monetary value, which would be money, or it can be a wealth of friends and family. In order to allow for more abundance in your life, Scorpio, first, you have a need to acknowledge and accept it. Ask and you shall receive is the message here. But also keep in mind that the asking must be done in moderation and within reason. Trust that the divine energies of the octagram will work to help invite and summon more into your life. You just have to be open to receive it, Scorpio, when it does come, in an allowing energy. So next we have the sun. So Scorpio, the sun, while technically not considered a planet by modern day standards, is included as a planet in the alchemy. In alchemy, the sun is associated with gold. It is representative of Apollo, Greek son of gold, the center or heart of our solar system, vitality, consciousness, healing, and spirit. The sun is masculine in energy, balanced by the feminine moon, and teaches or governs action and the vital life force. When it appears in your reading, you are asked to focus on healing yourself and your surroundings. Oftentimes, this message comes through because we neglect to heal and nourish ourselves, which leads to illness and imbalance. Scorpio, have you gone out to soak up the sunshine today? Be reminded that if the situation you're inquiring about feels unhealthy for you, you must take action to change it. So the next is the throat chakra. So if you're having a hard time communicating or speaking truth, this is a good meditation to use. You can use the seed sounds for chakra 5, your throat chakra. You can put earbuds in. You can listen to these while you're sleeping. It will help open the throat chakra. If you are struggling with that right now, Scorpio, there are meditations on YouTube that you can turn on and you can listen to while you're sleeping or meditating that can help open that 5th chakra. Excuse me. So Scorpio, the throat chakra, the 5th chakra, also called Vishuddha, is located towards the base of the throat and in the center of communication and creativity, both verbal and nonverbal. The potential for change, transformation, and healing are all located here, as well as the potential for self-expression. The throat is typically where anger is both stored and released. It vibrates to the color blue, and the stones aquamarine, kyanite, and azurite. When it appears in your cards, you are being asked to verbalize your creative thoughts and energies. Have you felt the drive to write, paint, or sing lately, Scorpio? The energies of this chakra are telling you that your creative energy needs to be released. The path is open and waiting for that self-expression. This will help to release feelings of anger or inability to communicate. So definitely, I would do some of those throat chakra opening, healing meditations that you can find on YouTube. There's Reiki healing vibrations that will help open that throat chakra for you, Scorpio. So the next card we have is the element of spirit. So this is one of the elemental symbols. So Scorpio, the element of spirit, as above, so below. The 5th element governs the above and below, heaven and earth. It combines the energies of the 4 other elements to provide enlightenment, insight, psychic ability, and connection with the higher self and the divine. Its color is purple. It represents the all and the nothing, and it governs all other planets and elements. The 13th zodiac sign, Ouroboros, is also governed by the element of spirit. When this 5th element appears in your reading, you are asked to detach and approach situations from a removed standpoint. Do not allow the mundane and the physical to overly affect the work that you do. Remember that change is always constant. Approaching a disagreeable situation with this attitude will allow you the knowledge to change it. And the next symbol we have Earth. So Earth, this card, also called Gaia, Mother Earth, represents life and the beauty of existence. Earth governs the powers of rejuvenation, unification, and nurturing. This is a card that reminds you to take care of yourself first and foremost. When it appears especially prominently in your reading, you are asked to put aside worries, anxieties, and fears, and to bask in the natural beauty and healing energies that surround you. We often forget that we are of the earth and that it has the ability to heal and nurture us as if we ask. But the daily trials of this physical plane too often absorb our conscious thought. Take the time to do something healing and nurturing for yourself and others by association. This will help refresh, renew, and re energize you to approach your daily tasks with a new purpose. So we have the element of earth under hopes and desires. Scorpio, the element of earth. To the cold north is the element of earth, governing midnight, winter, the color green, the planets Venus and Saturn, and the zodiac sign Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. Earth's tool is the pentacle, used for its ability to balance the other elements. Earth is the grounding element that helps to balance the other surrounding elements. It provides stability, grounding, intellect, heart-centeredness, and logical thinking. Earth is the provider element, reminding us that while dreams are possible and achievable, we must also be able to function logically and in this physical realm. Earth is the element that acts as a physical teacher for us to help keep our feet on the ground. When it appears in your cards, trust that the situation you are inquiring about is being approached from a place of groundedness. Trust in the stability energies of the earth element, and you will succeed. Next, we have the element of air. Scorpio, the element of air. In Wicca, air, typically the first element addressed, beginning in the east, its symbol is the sword. Its color is yellow. Time of day is sunrise. Season is spring, and it rules the zodiac sign of Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. It governs the energies of the planets Jupiter and Mercury. Air represents wisdom and compassion, but it also represents the higher realms of creative consciousness. When it appears in your cards, you're being asked to approach your situation from a place of wisdom and informed thought. Scorpio, are you allowing yourself to simply jump into situations without thinking about them? Have you allowed yourself to make decisions too quickly? If so, be reminded that the energies of the air can be accessed whenever needed and will help in making informed, wise decisions. And under fears, Scorpio, we have the Sigil of Avalon. So Scorpio, the Sigil of Avalon. Many texts reference the legends of King Arthur, Merlin, and the mystical land of Avalon. In the realm of Avalon, the priestess and priests of the mother goddess practice natural healing and magical abilities in tune with the flow of nature. The priestesses were revered throughout the pagan lands for their great power and wisdom. Merlin is closely associated with Avalon because of his affiliation with the power and wisdom as granted by the goddess. When this symbol appears, the power of Avalon stands behind you, guiding you and reminding you that your decisions should come from a place of wisdom, calm, and strength rather than rashness or bias. If your intuition is telling you something does not ring true, be reminded to listen to your own inner self. So the right action is Halil. Excuse me. So Scorpio, Halil is the first of the three base symbols in elemental trinity healing, meaning goddess or goodness, greatness, and light. So the right action is goodness, greatness, and light. Its energies resonate strictly with the earth, the material, the physical-based plane of existence, and the groundedness and solidity of all things. It is the foundation that holds together the manifest. When this card appears, the answer to your question is based solely in the energies of the physical realm, which leads to the self-reflective question, Scorpio, is this for the betterment of myself and others? If the answer is no, then you must work from the physical level to resolve the issue. This could be through speech, physical labor, or communication. With Halil is the all or nothing, the infinity, so it is also appropriate to reference the messages contained in that corresponding card as well. And on the bottom of your deck, Scorpio, for your read, we have Mercury. Mercury, the first of the traditionally known planets. Mercury represents the Greek god Hermes, the winged messenger. It is the fastest moving planet and represents communication. It rules critical thought and intellectual reasoning, adaptability, and travel. When it appears in your reading, its messages can be extremely beneficial, but beware, foolhardiness results in critical analysis is not applied. When heated, the energies of Mercury can help one to see through deception, falsehood, and illusion. If this is related to the situation you are inquiring about, call upon the energies of Mercury to help grant clarity and to expose falseness. That is your message from Spirit from Oracle Ascendance. Let's go ahead and get one card, Scorpio, from my Kuan Yin Oracle deck for blessings, guidance, and enlightenment from the Divine Feminine, Divine Mother energy. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for our gifts. I hope that you're finding this reading helpful, Scorpio, and it gives you guidance on your divine path. Had a lot about communication. So definitely connect with your creativity and open that throat chakra if that interests you, Scorpio. Thank you, Spirit. Can you please give me one message for the sign of Scorpio, Divine Mother, on what they need to know most, the sign of Scorpio that I am reading for? Okay. So, Orchid, Priestess of Destiny. This is a beautiful card. She's playing a flute. So, Orchid, Priestess of Destiny. The Orchid Priestess of your highest spiritual destiny calls to you now, Scorpio. She inspires you to discover and express your purpose. You are encouraged to live into your potential with all its uniqueness and beauty. Her sweet flute, playing deep in your heart, blossoms of orchid and chrysanthemum falling from her feet. She stirs your heart to quest for your true soul passion. So that is the message from Divine Feminine Energy, Divine Mother, from the Kuan Yin Oracle. And that is your message from Oracle Ascendance, Scorpio. I hope that you found this message helpful and it helps you on your sacred path. If you did like this message, please give me a thumbs up, leave some comments in the comments section, and let me know how this resonated with your sacred path. And I hope you go out today and do something that makes your heart smile. And have a beautiful, blessed evening. Peace. Mother Lover out.